So the monk runs along the walls. Everybody else gets manhandled across.
Please tell me it like pinches people by the neck like they're kittens. And... Whoa!
And now I do it more dignified for myself. But
Right, obviously,
you like slowly lower somebody into the pit and then like just kidding.
I can see being a big open palm for me, and I just step on it and float myself across, and everyone else like get impatient and just grab them and yank them across.
Bigby's bird as it goes back.
So basically, you're going to use the grasping hand feature of the spell to grapple people and just move them across. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the corridor just continues down into the darkness.
I'm suspicious that there will be more spike pits now that we can't see.
So what are you doing about it?
So is my...
Well, we should investigate.
I've got the 18 passive perception. And we'll just do what we did at the entrance and poke along, I guess.
Hey, and you don't find any pits. You poke along. So how far are you going?
That's good.
Okay.
And I do mention that I don't have the admin banned me from the server where I had oh my gosh, wall hacks. Yes.
And the good news is it's a dead end.
Oh.
Oh.
There's got to be some illusionary walls or something here.
Let's investigate.
Well, I'd love to tell you, but unless you want to sleep here for the night.
Well,
it is well defended.
Is the true seeing still up for the moment, or is it
not.
already gone?
It's gone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if we were gonna sleep somewhere, a secluded area on the opposite side of a 20-foot spike pit is probably a place where nothing wandering around the Tomb of Horrors is gonna get us.
Yeah, even the Acid Man can't get here.
I don't know, but it wasn't.
He dissolved those spikes so we could get back.
I didn't wake up today to spend the night here, but
Oh, you're only spending 8 hours.
Considering all of the crap I've seen when I've had it up, it might not be the worst idea.
So we're going to try to take a long rest in the corridor?
Can we do like an investigation of just the walls before we rest?
I gotta let my dogs outside.
Okay. I'm going to do that.
One of you can make it, and go ahead and make it an advantage if several of you are searching together.
Oh, well then, if somebody else wants to roll, that's fine. Otherwise, I got 11.
I'm still technically +2, so...
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I will help you.
That's a 9.
A 9? No, you search along the wall and you can't find anything useful.
You searched all around and there you found nothing.
If we're gonna rest, I'm just gonna start burning spells, I guess?
What do you
detect magic.
Cast detect magic? You detect nothing.
Yeah. Nothing in this hallway?
In the corridor.
I gotta look up what this does.
Oh, I get my key points back after a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take the benefits of the long rest. So fill up your hit points if you're down any. Get your spell slots back, etc. And it is a very unsettling 8 hours spent in this tomb quiet corridor.
May I cast... Oh, sorry.
Have no escape.
May I cast a spell before the rest?
Yeah,
or is it
sure.
too late? Can I cast Locate Object? And I want to locate a keyhole.
A keyhole is not an object. A keyhole is a hole.
No, it's an object. It's a noun, right?
I want to locate Gorilla Glue so I can fix this key.
So I can't do that. Okay, then I will rest. Darn.
So yeah, go ahead and take the benefits of the long rest in this corridor.
Oh, I gotta just do this. Heal my 2 damage.
I think if I were to make changes to the adventure, I would say every time you take a short or long rest, you gain a level of exhaustion for being in the oppressive atmosphere of the tomb. But that's not how it's written. Maybe something to keep in mind for my third group of victims.
4th?
Well, I mean,
anyway.
On Twitch.
Anyway, first thing I do is cast good old True Seeing.
You cast True Seeing, and you find the secret door in the hallway that you failed to find when searching yesterday. It's a doorway right here.
See it, and I may chain it open.
Okay.
Oh, we should have slept in there. That looks nice.
And it opens into a tiny 10-foot by 10-foot room with another door on the other side.
So it looks like,
I
a
have
small, like, guest quarters, or not guest quarters.
Well,
so
right now
whatever.
you're just in this little tiny 10-foot by 10-foot room with a door that has a
I open it.
excellent.
The room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. You see 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables, and vases and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and larger number of coffers. You also see a door in this back corner.
So I peek in.
You peek in and you see the description that you just got.
There's always secrets behind the tapestries. Like too much Zelda.
So you're everybody select where in this room you're going to start. I mean, you got couches, we got doors, we got tapestries, we got all kinds of fun
I'll pick
stuff
this
in
corner.
Bub's gonna check out this other door.
Okay. The tapestries depicts undersea life. Like an underwater scene. Weed-grown rocks, green and golden tan scenes of the ocean floor, corals and things. And I need somebody to roll a die.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
Just a die.
A die.
Here you go. Oops,
oh.
I didn't hit R. I hit E. 9.
Everybody make
Odd.
me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you get +4 if you're next to me.
Where are you at?
I'm down in the corner, unfortunately.
So that's not me.
Oh, great.
Excellent.
Excellent.
What is this? Is this like a trap?
Nat 20!
Right now it's just a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I have advantage on dexterity saving throws against traps that I can see.
You can't see this one.
Okay. And I'm probably in trouble.
We're gonna put this dice away because it's
Did anybody not pass a DC of 10?
bad. I didn't. I got a 6.
Okay.
Oh, it's only 10?
It's only 10.
You said that we get +4, right? For being
Yeah, +4.
Then I'm good. I got a what is it? I got a 9 plus the 4, so 13.
Okay. Everybody take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as the whole room bucks and kicks violently, sending you all bouncing, sending reverberations through the bones of your legs. And if you didn't make the saving throw, you fall prone on the ground. And then more terrible stuff happens, probably.
Oh, jeez!
We'll just do that. That makes sense. The guy in plate mail falls over. Do I at least fall on this couch?
No, you wouldn't
this
want
is
to touch that
nice.
couch anyway. It's
The couch
kind of
is
a
now-
nasty, rotted couch.
Yeah.
So you said more nasty stuff happens, but does that mean we can still...
I'm making secret rolls to see what
Oh.
nasty stuff happens.
I suggest we exit the room real quick, just to
Yeah, during the rolls. Quick.
observe it more from the outside.
So the room comes to a stop. It starts bucking and kicking violently. So Bob, are you opening up the door?
I wasn't opening it. I'm inspecting the area around it.
Just a door, like any other.
Nothing special. All right. Well, I guess I'll stand off to the side and open it.
I have a 22. I'm sorry, no. A 32 to hit you.
What? Holy crap! Well, yeah, that hits me.
I should hope so.
That hits me twice.
I can only hit you once, unfortunately.
Yeah.
12 points of piercing damage.
Even with me standing off to the side?
You open the door, and a spear launches out of it. Grabs you in the chest. And you're now...
I was standing off to the side of the door, though.
The good news is this spear doesn't break. Because it's lodged in your chest.
Thanks for finding me a spear, Bob.
That's 12 points of damage.
Right?
Well, I guess I removed the spear from my chest cavity.
Ugh. And you're now holding the spear. Those of you checking out the tapestries, what are you doing with them?
I'm admiring them from the floor.
How
Okay.
good is a spear? What's the DC? What's the damage dice on a spear?
Probably a D8 if I had to guess.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
So both of the tapestries had aquatic life.
Yeah, they depict like an undersea. They're not in good shape. I mean, these things look dilapidated and rotted as everything else in the room. What is pokedude doing down there at the south wall? Checking out the coffers on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a D8. Cool.
Can I stand up?
Yeah, you can stand up.
Okay.
That's all you can do. That's going to be
That's
your
all I can
movement
do.
for now.
That's fine.
Pokedude, roll a D6.
5.
A 5. Roll 8 D10s.
Okay.
I could make infinite dice bags, but I'm really terrified about giving my normal players bags of infinite dice.
Because they just fill the table.
They clutter up the table enough as it is.
Okay, well, I lost my axe, but I guess I have this spear now.
Let's roll.
So consolation for getting speared in the chest is now I have a spear.
40.
40. The coffer you open is filled with 40 platinum pieces.
Ooh,
Nice.
Ooh.
that is most excellent.
Now,
So
somebody
that
else,
brings our loot up to 40 platinum, right?
so far.
Yeah, right?
Well, and a ring. No, you don't have the ring of protection.
We don't have anything so far.
We've got
We
the
have lost
spear.
things.
Someone
Hey,
roll
we
me a
got
die.
the spear.
We owe the dungeon money at the end of the
A die?
adventure.
A die.
I got a 10 on a D20.
10. Okay, nothing terrible happens.
Cool.
What else is happening in this room?
I'm casting detect magic.
Cast
as a
detect
spell.
magic.
You
Okay.
still true seeing up, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
but true seeing only lets me see like hidden stuff.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'd like to think that there are, while true seeing would cover most effects, there may be some things that detect magic.
It doesn't tell you that there's magic
Yeah.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's a good point.
You can see things as they actually are. So you have true sight. You can see through illusions. You can see invisible creatures, and
It's
you
like
can
using
see.
the Eye of Truth in Zelda.
You can see into the ethereal plane. You can see secret doors hidden by magic.
Yeah.
But no, casting detect magic. You don't detect anything else magical in the room. Nope, that's not true. The two tapestries are radiating transmutation magic.
Do we want to add a
Trans-
couple of magical tapestries to our loot?
Transmutation magic.
Transmutation.
Oh, wait, yeah. That
Mm.
sounds...
That's not
Like-
that's not what you want to stab or poke.
Yeah, no, those tapestries are probably going to turn into mimics.
Can you stab it with the spear that you just got? Unless you need that as a weapon.
I mean, I don't need it as a weapon. I was gonna use it as a weapon. I could
Oh,
poke
then-
them with spear.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably the least
I mean,
obtrusive way to move them.
Once we decide we're done with this room, we could just fireball it from the outside.
Kill it with fire.
We
Kill
could.
it with fire.
Someone roll me a die.
Okay. I got a D20 here, and it is 12.
12. Okay. Now what?
Cool. Even numbers mean nothing happens.
I want to mage hand and touch the tapestry.
And your mage hand pokes the tapestry a few times.
Can I be Oh, sorry.
Can I grab the bottom and like lift up and see if there's like anything, you know, on the opposite wall?
Yeah, probably. Which
Alright.
edge are you lifting? The left edge or the right edge?
I was kind of. I guess go left edge first.
Okay. You pull up the left edge. No, you just see the bare wall behind it.
And I kind of lift up portions as I can, just kind of like peek underneath it, going away across to the right side.
I'll say mage hand can lift up either the corners of the tapestry, but trying to lift it up from the bottom, the tapestry is going to be too heavy. That's just...
All right, I'll lift up the right corner then.
And lifting it up, you see bare wall behind it again. So it just looks like the tapestry, at least in either of the corners, are just covering the walls. What's everybody else doing in this room?
What else is there to look at? So I'm looking at whatever's in this corner, but there's
There-
a tapestry here. What's it at my feet?
There are many more coffers on the floors. There's the tapestry on the opposite wall. There are the rotting sofas in the room, a couple of throne-like chairs.
What is this right next to me? My hand here.
Probably a coffer.
Can I kick it open?
Sure, roll a d6.
I don't want to push the luck anymore. I'm just going to stand in the hallway till the others are done.
So you're going to go
5.
out and leave the room? 5, roll 8d10.
Oh, uh-oh.
This is 8, right? Okay. So 35.
And that's how many platinum pieces are in this coffer.
Nice!
Your loot's going up by the second.
I'm a little bit weirded out that the room shook, but I don't know what's causing it.
Roll another
I
die.
feel like...
Let's find out.
Here you go. Oh.
So everybody
Odd
but Pokedude make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
DC still 10.
Oh, I might be good at that. 20.
5 plus-
Everybody takes 1 point of bludgeoning damage from abrasions and contusions. And if you fail the save DC 10, you're knocked prone.
So where's the shaking coming from? Just the floor, or is the walls shaking?
The whole room is bucking and jumping.
Okay.
It's like
I look
someone's
at-
grabbing the room with 2 giant Bigby's hands and just shaking it.
I look up at the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
What is it closer or moving or anything like that?
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, I'm gonna make a mental note of where it is.
It's the amazing spring-loaded room.
Alright, Bub's just gonna go over to this tapestry over here on the left, and he's gonna lift up the whole damn thing and see what's behind it.
Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, do I have advantage on this because it's a trap I can see, or can I not see it?
I'm going to say you can't see it.
Okay, that's bad. I think it's 9.
9?
Yeah.
You pull the tapestry, and as you go to pull it aside, the whole thing transforms into an enormous patch of green slime.
Okay. And it falls on me? What is it?
It does. It falls on you, and you're covered in this green slime. Go ahead and take 9 points of acid damage.
Okay. Ow.
And you will continue to take that damage for as long as you remain in this square.
I'm gonna move immediately.
So Bub
How will-
tries to pull down the tapestry and gets slimed. So now that left-hand wall there is empty all the way down. And
How
there's a patch
wounded
of
are
green
you?
slime on the ground.
I'm not
wounded
into. I'm still at 89 out of 112.
Well, I mean, how much damage have you taken?
Well, 89 out of 112.
Well, whatever
That's-
number that is.
That's what, 23?
I'm gonna heal you for 15.
Okay.
Using lay on hands.
Yeah, I have 50 available, so... Or 55, actually.
Roll another
so
die.
90.
I'm not doing it.
All right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I'm superstitious now. Yeah, there you go.
20.
20. Okay.
Gold coins rain from the ceiling.
Nothing terrible happens.
I'm fairly certain that it's even numbers are,
Yeah.
are good and
Yeah.
odd numbers are not.
So what's next?
I'm gonna take the well, how long is the shovel?
Probably like 6 feet.
Can I use it to, like... I mean, I know that I feel like what's gonna happen to this carpet over here on the right. It's the same thing that happened on the left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the room until I figure out what to do besides messing with the tapestry.
But I'm looking at, if you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come. So,
Well,
yeah, I'm gonna take the longest object I have and try and push the tapestry aside.
And try to move it aside.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
which
try and
edge-
move.
I mean, with
From
a
the
shovel,
left here.
you can lift up one edge of the tapestry, probably on either side, the left or the right side, and
I'll look on the left first.
and you lift it up some ways, and you can see the stone wall behind it,
I'll do it on the right also.
and same deal on the right.
Can I take my sword and, like, cut a little bit at the left tapestry?
Sure, not from way back there. You can't.
I mean, I gotta get closer. I'll stand here so I'm not on a sofa.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, actually, roll a die before this.
Oh, I'm not even on the character sheet. Hold on. 6.
All right. Nothing terrible happens.
My con save is 17.
Okay. Go ahead and take 15 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
As you take your sword, and you're doing what to the tapestry? Trying to.
I'm just
cut
gonna
it?
try and cut through it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You try to cut through it, and the whole tapestry immediately transforms into a huge patch of brown mold that is suddenly covering the wall and the floor where you're standing, and it's ice cold, bitter cold.
I back off.
Okay,
What's behind the tapestry? Is it just the wall still?
just the wall. Yeah, just the naked stone
Okay.
wall. And now that you've taken the action of the longsword, go ahead and roll the die one more time.
6.
Okay, so you've got a huge patch of green slime to your right. Got the huge patch of brown mold to your left. And you're starting to see why this terrible room is filled with destroyed and dilapidated furniture.
I'm gonna ask Error, is True Seeing see anything now that the tapestries are gone?
What do my half-elf eyes see?
Did you have True Seeing up?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you do see a secret door in the corner over here.
Oh, well then,
I thought you only had Detect Magic up, not True Seeing.
Well, I had True Seeing to find this door to begin with.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's correct. My way was more fun, though.
Hooray! Okay.
well,
Does
after
indeed.
I moved this tapestry, then we also moved another one, which causes to take cold. Well, caused Razanir to.
Because I might have actually seen it when I used the mage hand over here.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I'm gonna
But-
heal myself with Cure Light Wounds.
The bad news is you're not going to be able to get through that door without wading through a patch of green slime.
Oh,
Mm,
We can't jump over it.
Well, the
It's-
door's not open yet.
Oh,
mage hand the door open?
Gonna mage hand the door open? Okay, if you do that, it's easy enough to jump across a 10-foot patch of green slime. Unless any of you have a strength of less than 10.
Can I ask a rules question?
Sure.
Pretty BPS.
What is your spellcasting modifier
Whatever.
or
stat
ability
cast
modifier? So
spells.
And do you add
what
proficiency to
class
that?
are you?
Paladin. It's charisma.
So your charisma.
Yeah, it's your charisma.
Do I add proficiency or anything like that?
It's your spellcasting. No,
Oh, it just says ability modifier.
your
Okay,
ability
never mind.
modifier is just
Dumb.
the charisma modifier. Yes.
Okay, so I heal.
Your spell
6.
save DC is 8 plus that ability mod plus your proficiency.
I'm just playing with magic over here. Don't mind me. That's better. Okay, I heal to full with
Okay.
two uses of my magic.
And you find yourselves in yet another corridor that snakes around to the right. Stairway leading down.
How are we all still alive?
Because we're
Because we didn't fall in pit number 20. We
I
also
feel like
did not
this is
read
going really well. Like almost too. I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Well, we've gone through the easy half.
Oh
we've
God.
we've been relatively careful.
Continuing down this corridor.
Also, True Seeing is a BS spell in Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh God, it's
And-
not a huge room.
As you get to the center of this crossroads, you notice a trap door in the center of this
Of
intersection.
course. Do we investigate this one too?
You move
We've
around
investigated all the other ones, so
Yeah, I'm not sure that we're gonna find anything, but we may as well.
Okay, who's going to try to open it up?
Calm down.
I guess I'll do it.
Okay, that's just a strength check.
Key and keyed.
I said. 12.
12? Yeah, no problem. You push the door down, and it's another 30-foot drop onto some spikes.
yeah, take a peek down.
Glancing down with True Seeing, you don't see any other secret entrances. Let's see, how much of these corridors here can I reveal? So looking out to the south, just at the edge of your dark vision, you can see a door. Looking to the north, comes to a dead end. Then looking off to your right, you see a door there as well. The dead end, of course, is a secret door to the north.
If we're all still looking around with light, I'm gonna go ahead and spark up a torch.
Okay.
Because who knows what kinds of...
I'll light up my blunt dagger. So secret door to the north, to the left. I'd probably lost my sense of direction at this point.
Yeah, with your True Seeing, you can detect a secret door here. You can see a non-secret door here and another non-secret door down here.
So should we check out the secret door first, or should we check out some of the normal doors?
Secrets are usually good.
Secrets are usually good.
Yeah, that seems as reasonable a place to start as any.
Same deal. Let's mage hand.
Okay. Someone roll me a d4.
Someone roll you a d4. I don't
Yeah.
roll a
There you go.
d4.
2.
A 2?
2.
I have a 28 to hit Razanir.
Oh, that hits.
Okay.
Oh, should I be closer to the front?
Doesn't matter. You all are standing.
I'm like at the farthest in the back. I'm like, whoa.
12 points of piercing damage as you mage hand open the secret door and a spear comes flying out at Razanir.
I just healed that.
Oh,
Hey, on the bright side, new free spear.
The good news
I
is
hand it to the orc to dual wield.
I already have one.
We have 2
behind
now.
behind the secret false door is an actual secret door.
oh. Yo, I put some secret doors in your secret doors, bro. So, who wants to bet there's another spear coming through here? But fine, I will open up this door with mage hand as well.
Okay.
The mage hand doesn't seem to be helping.
Better spear than falling in the pit or getting smashed by ceiling or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Or if
Corridor.
Indiana Jones boulder comes, at least the monk might live.
The corridor continues onward.
Hey, no spear.
And
Onward.
with your true seeing, you see a trapdoor in the floor right here. Just in front of the secret false door that had a secret door behind it.
Oh, so where I'm standing right now.
Yep.
Okay. I'll not stand there.
It's not a trapdoor. I mean, it is in the floor, but it's not like the pits that you've been seeing. This is a secret, actual secret
Like
door,
a hatch, like it's a door.
Oh,
Right, like a
okay.
hatch,
Be traversed.
which you see with
So-
your true seeing.
Okay, well, let's pop that open.
So I pop it open. Against my better judgment.
The trapdoor opens into a steep flight of narrow stairs that spiral down to a 5-foot wide tunnel. So you can either go down and take that tunnel, or you can continue along this corridor.
Do we want to check out the rooms that are up here? Like, we know that there's these 2 rooms down here still that we could at least check out before we start heading down underground.
I say follow the secrets.
If you find the false,
Yeah.
you'll find the true. So
That's kind of been the theme of like everything. Is if
So we
there's
wanna just
2 paths, the secret path is the right way.
So ignore the normal rooms and assume that they're basically just there to hurt us?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
they
a
can- or they
good
can-
assumption.
or
Yeah,
they
that's
can
in the
pay
form,
40,
yeah.
40 platinum pieces. Anyway, I vote we go down the secret
Yeah.
tunnel.
Okay. Heading down the dark spiral stairs, you do find a secret tunnel that loops to elsewhere in the dungeon.
Bum, bum, bum.
Should be right up here, actually. Maybe. Did I do that right? No, that's not correct. Oh, every time I do that, it spins my map around.
Yeah, it does that to all of us.
I
So-
saw a room I wasn't supposed to see.
Essentially, this tunnel goes like this.
Ah.
Oh, it's the chutes and ladders back to start slide.
So the tunnel from the south emerges into a corridor that continues to head to the east and ends in a door, but this one's not made out of oak or stone like the other ones you've seen. This door is made out of adamantine.
Oh,
Looks massive and heavy.
Made of Wolverine's bone.
There are 3 slots in the door, about waist heights.
Key-shaped slots?
No, like large vertical slots, like not even keyholes or coin slots. These look
Oh.
like
Like a
I don't know,
grating?
maybe 5 or 6 inches long,
Huh.
maybe in half an inch or so wide, and there are 3 of them situated along the door. Yeah, that's what you get there.
Do we have any rapier left?
it's not a candle. Well, I mean, we're treating it like it is.
We've got half of a rapier left, but yes. Maybe
Just-
3/5 if I'm feeling lucky.
Does True Seeing see anything?
Just the giant adamantine door with 3 large vertical slots in it.
Hmm.
And I'm assuming examining the door more closely won't give me any more information.
No, actually, it's very clear of adornments. There's not really much else to see.
Well, I'm not sure that we have what we need to put in those slots in order to open the door. I mean, we could try just pushing on the door, see if it just is open.
You
That would
put
be pretty funny.
put your hands against the door and lean into it, and this is like a vault door. It's thick and cold and metal,
Okay.
and probably indestructible.
As it should be, but it would be pretty hilarious if it just opened.
I'd agree. I don't quite think we have what we need for this. So,
The 3
shall
objects
we-
actually lock the door. It was just
yeah,
open
you
all
put
along.
things in there. It just locked it. It was open the whole time, and they just go, "Oh, let's go find
You
the thing we
fools!
need." All right. I guess we're going to check out these other normie rooms.
Normie rooms.
Yeah.
Now,
Which
since we're
one do we wanna
closest to this one, should we check out this one first?
Sure.
All right, let's open this door.
Okay.
I'll stand in front of it. I got complacent.
You're just gonna
Open the
stand
door.
in front of it? Free spear.
Wait, why am I not catching these? I've got deflect missiles.
If,
because they have
What?
to hit you.
that's an excellent question. Why haven't you been catching me?
Because they have to be specifically attacking you.
Oh.
So stand right in front of the door.
So
This opens into a corridor. Goes about 30 feet to the east, and you see some double doors off to the left.
To be
Double
fair,
doors.
I did catch one with my chest.
Does the A stand for awful?
Possibly. I need a Constitution saving throw from all
Ah!
Buddy, oh boy.
Hey, you're all next to me.
Nice.
+4.
That's plus 11 for me altogether. Then. Where's my
Oh, that's better than 2.
dice?
15.
23.
12.
2, 4.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, that's wrong. 14.
14.
14.
So who didn't beat a 15?
It sounds like a 14. I had a 19.
Okay.
I crushed it.
So who rolled the 14? I'm sorry, I don't know all your
Me.
voices yet.
That was Raz.
Okay. You guys step into this room. Raz immediately drops to the floor, unconscious.
Is this a disease?
No.
Darn. I'm immune to diseases.
Immediately unconscious. The
What
rest of
happened?
you,
So the rest of us are fine, and he just falls.
a large roiling wall of gas billowed forth from the wall over all of you. You didn't smell it or choke on it so much as you just kind of felt it like a hot air rolling over you. And that was enough for Roz. That was enough to knock him on the ground.
It's done though. Like that that thing's triggered, and there's no more gas.
Doesn't seem to be.
Well, what the hell are we gonna do about Raz?
Well, first thing I want to do is drag him out of the hallway, just in case.
Yeah, that's
Where do you
probably-
put him? Right there?
Probably a good
Oh,
idea.
I moved me. You can move me wherever you want.
Just drag him out into this hallway.
Yeah, just out of the doorway. Yeah.
CPR.
And I would like to
And
do...
pokedude, as you step
Yep.
out of the room, sorry, I had to roll some dice there. As you step out of the room, the door behind you closes, closing
Ruh-roh.
off the corridor.
Oh, that's probably resetting the trap.
Oh.
So if we go back in there, it's just gonna spit gas at us again.
Roz, you are
Great.
conked out.
Do I lose any hit points?
Nope.
Or am I just unconscious?
Don't
Okay.
Does anybody have
I'd
medicine?
like to do a medicine check.
Wait.
Yeah.
I've got an herbalism kit. Is that? I'm not sure exactly what that does.
You go ahead and make a intelligence medicine check if you want, or you, intelligence herbalism kit would be good too.
So that is intelligence.
It's the
Okay, so
medicine.
that's a 20.
Oh, nice.
Hit by some kind of knockout gas. The effect was instantaneous, and he looks like he's probably going to be out for about 40 minutes.
I see
go
what
back
you did there.
It's gonna be out. He's gonna be out for about the length of a true seeing spell.
Indeed.
You got this, guys. I mean,
So do we want to brave going back in there, and because I feel like that trap is probably reset. So the door shut behind us all by itself.
No, I think that'd be foolish.
So we want to go.
I think I want to try some knockout gas. I want to, in order to try and wake him up, I will cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. That'll restore some hit points.
I mean, I am damaged.
Can I use the herbalism kit to wake him? Or
Who has smelling salt?
Hey, we have those in our first aid kit, and they're terrible.
Pokedude,
That would wake up the dead.
roll a d4.
Okay. One. Oh no, sorry. No, that was a D3. Wait.
4 is the triangle one.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
Okay.
it's 1.
Okay. So, you guys try your herbalism kit, you try smelling salts, you try smacking him around, but he is out for the count.
For what it's worth, you get 9 hit points back.
Yay!
There you go.
Not nothing. Do we want to check out other rooms then? I guess.
Well, you know about how long he's going to be out for. You succeed on a medicine check.
Mm.
I mean, it's either wait for him to get up or go make use of true seeing while it's up.
And just leaving him here.
I mean,
Oh, it's fine.
we don't see stuff like wandering around in very many areas of this place, so I don't see why anything would get him.
Okay.
Well, I think we should drag him with us, but
That's a lot of paladin to drag around.
that's true.
Yeah,
He's a scrawny elf and not so scrawny plate mail. He's an old guy. He's taking his old person nap.
Well, Totem of the Bear, I have like a thing where my carrying and lifting capacity is double, and I gain advantage on strength checks to pull, push, lift, or break objects. So I could probably haul him around.
Yeah, you could like do a dead man's lift and carry him. It's extremely heavy because he's wearing heavy armor and he's got all this gear, but yeah, you could carry him.
But I'm a big, strong boy.
You'll be moving a little slower and probably wouldn't be good in combat while carrying him, so don't try to fight anything.
Right.
Well, he just dropped him to the floor. But yeah,
I'll pick him up.
Okay. And
Alright.
what's next?
Let's go.
let's go. Let's check out the south door real quick.
Okay, so you go back through the secret fake door.
Yes.
that might actually be my favorite stupid trap in the whole dungeon. The fake secret door with a real secret door behind it.
And I may hand this door open.
Just throw him.
Maybe.
Okay, are all 4 of you? Yeah, all 4 of you there. Somebody roll me a d4.
Oh man.
This is great. I get to sit back and watch.
I'll roll this d4.
Okay.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Ruh-roh.
Bub takes
Uh-oh.
7 points of piercing damage as another
Do I
spear
have
comes
another spear in my
flying out of
chest?
this fake door.
3 spears!
Every door is door number 12.
How much was it? 7?
7 points.
Okay.
So what I want to do with this door, I don't know if I can actually pull it off.
Okay.
Because Mage Hand is 30 feet.
Okay.
And I want to open it from around the corner. Just kind of like stand, reach around the corner.
Okay.
Give
And
the
open
old
it.
round.
Bear with me just 1 second. Oh, first things first is you see another pit trap in front of this door.
Oh,
If you're true seeing up, you see the outline of the door on the floor.
I'll get to that. There we go.
pit traps have only guarded the good areas, so yeah. I bet this one's this one is a real door, but I'm gonna trying to open it from my current position anyway.
Okay. I'm making sure that I give you everything that you need here.
Like 12 points of damage from a spear.
Nope, the door opens without a hitch. And there's a corridor beyond.
Oh. Door's open, guys. I didn't see a spear. Sorry, I don't have lesser restoration to wake you or something.
I do.
Well, when you wake up, we can try the knockout room again, and hopefully you won't be the one that falls over.
I mean, I have protection from poison, so I'll cast that and fingers crossed. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh,
Looking
this
around
looks
the
like a
corner
safe-
into this room, a thick silver mist shot through with delicate streamers of gold partially blocks your view of the area that lies ahead. So the entire area after 10 feet or so is heavily obscured, so you really can't see very far through the mist at all.
Do we want to go into the super scary room? I'm not scared or anything, but
Not with a knocked out paladin.
Yeah, my protection from fear doesn't work when I'm unconscious.
so I think, well, we know what's over there now, and it's
If
Awful.
we have to, we can come back later and check it out.
yeah.
But,
Come back out to the intersection.
We basically found a Sararak. That's his house. So where are we going?
I'm going back up towards the knockout room.
well, let's go to the knockout room. Let's set off the trap again. If we all get zonked out, then maybe.
Then I guess we're just waiting until we all wake up.
Error, roll a d4.
Okay.
Are you leading the party when you come up?
Sure.
Okay. Where's pokedude standing? Because you can't be inside of the door.
Behind him.
Behind him?
That That's a 4.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
You hear a loud rumbling sound. Error, make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. That is a 24.
24. The door you're standing in front of blasts open, and this enormous stone juggernaut, rather like a steamroller, comes rolling down out of the room, crashing into the back wall, and you very narrowly dive out of the way.
Oh God.
Oh God!
Are we about to Indiana Jones down this hallway?
No, it crashes into this back wall and stops.
Okay.
Actually,
turn.
after it crashes, it then disappears from view, and the door closes.
Did it just go through the wall
No, it just crashed into the wall where Error was just standing,
and then just magically
and
disappeared?
then it disappeared from view.
Huh.
I want to examine the wall to see if there's like a big indentation
There's
or
not.
like damage.
Does not look to be the case. Looks like an ordinary stone wall.
Was that real?
I guess every time that we open the door, a different trap triggers.
I hadn't even opened that door again yet.
Hmm.
I opened the door of Mage Hand.
What's next?
I guess we're going into the knockout room. Although maybe it's just the bad things room, and who knows what'll happen.
All right, who's opening the door?
I opened it with Mage Hand.
Are you going to open it with Mage Hand? Okay, the door is
Yeah.
now open.
I'm gonna leave the. Well.
Bye, guys. You can do it.
Fine. Let's all go in.
So you've left Razanir behind back there?
I'm assuming we're dragging him up.
No, I'm still carrying him.
Okay. All right, let's get Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
Do I save while unconscious?
Now, you're already unconscious. You cannot be more unconscious than you already are.
Ah!
You can't-
That's not what Dragon Warrior says.
With him unconscious, we don't get the +4 anymore, right?
No, you don't.
That's correct.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, so who's still awake? You're looking to beat a
What was
15.
what would we have to hit with that?
A 15.
Okay, I didn't hit it. Got a 7.
A second.
Air is sleeping.
So it's just Bub is awake?
Is it just me?
Looks like it's just you.
Oh, is this magic? Because
It's not actually.
okay.
Oh, great. I'm
Magic
the only
can't put
one
me to
who's
sleep,
awake.
but
You're the only one awake in
Oh,
this
boy.
hallway.
I'm hoping we're not making a really bad assumption in that it's the door that does it, and then but if we all fall asleep here, we're just basically dead.
Well, I don't know. Should I open the door? I feel like Bub would open the door.
Open the door.
I'm gonna open the door.
We're running at the end of the session anyway, so if we just die, we die.
We want to see what's back there.
Yeah. Well, you guys are out, so let's go.
Another
All right,
corridor.
what's going on up here?
Another set of double doors at the end of the
All
corridor.
right. What bad thing happens to me? Do I need to roll a d4?
No, not yet.
Awesome. All right, I guess I'm checking out this door. I'm gonna open it up.
Okay. Open the door up, and it's an empty 20-foot by 20-foot square room.
Awesome. All right, I go back to everybody else,
Okay.
and I guess we're just waiting until they wake up.
Okay, roll a d4.
Who had a d4?
we here.
Yeah, I just
So,
want
as
to.
you're the only one awake, you might as well be the one who rolls it.
Yeah. It is a 3.
Okay, so 10 uneventful minutes go by. Roll it again.
All right. 2.
10 more uneventful minutes go by. And at this point, Razanir starts to rouse from his slumber.
I rolled it again. It's a 3. What happens?
Well, Razanir, you wake up and you feel very... just like you drank a bottle of NyQuil and passed out.
Oh,
Head is
Elven
swimming.
NyQuil.
And you see 2 of your companions sleeping in the hallway. And Bub is leaning against the wall.
Is it a poison effect?
It's not.
It's not.
Nope.
It's not a poison or a disease. Okay, I can't purge it.
And your next roll was a 3?
Yeah.
Razanir, are you doing anything while Bub is sitting here waiting? He says he's waiting for his companions to wake up.
I ask him if we should drag them out of the hall or wait here.
I didn't think of that. Let's do that. You smart.
Did I see that this door was opened?
It wasn't unless he was holding it open. It closed
Oh,
down.
so they all close on themselves.
If you ask Bub, he will tell you there's nothing over there.
How long was I out? Sorry. How long
about-
was I out?
About 40 minutes.
Oh, that's how long true seeing lasts. Oh no.
Go ahead and
Act of true seeing, Mike.
roll the d4 again.
It is a 3 again.
10 more uneventful minutes pass as you discuss your predicament in the hallway.
One more time.
Roll it again.
And it is a 3 again.
And at this
I'm
point,
on fire with those 3s.
Error and pokedude begin to rouse from having been knocked out with gas.
I'm guessing that didn't go so well for us.
Me fine.
But are we still alive? This isn't the afterlife?
Yes, the afterlife looks like the Tomb of Horrors.
Bub pinches
Oh
himself.
god, I knew I was going to hell.
What was in the rooms you saw?
I couldn't see anything, but I don't have magic.
Could it be invisible?
I mean not
Like
know.
everything else in this cursed place.
Me no think so, but me not know.
Oh, my magical vision's gone again.
Yeah, true seeing is... I mean, it was wiped out when you went unconscious.
Yeah.
So what's next?
Well, the only thing left is to go back and check out
The scary room.
the scary room.
Yeah. All right, let's go back to Acerak's house.
Without the benefits of true seeing. I will cast detect magic though.
Okay. And the mists in the room are absolutely magical. Let me see if you get more than that.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but yeah, cool. Except maybe Bub.
Oh.
Yeah, not sure what kind of magic, though. But yeah, the mists in here are definitely magical.
You don't want to breathe that, I bet. It looks like metal, you said, right?
Bob starts holding his breath.
It's silvery in color. It doesn't have like a metallic sheen or anything. I mean, it's like a mist, but it's streaked with golden streamers. And it's difficult to see through. You can't see more than about 10 feet in front of you.
Anybody have a spell that like disperses air?
I've got that air punch. Would that work? Like the what was it called again? Fist of Unbroken Air.
That won't work to disperse mist, no.
I don't think there's anything we can do with this. I mean, we can only see like 5 feet. It's like fog.
Yeah, it's very, very dense, thick fog.
We probably just need to go find like more areas that we haven't been to, because there was that adamantium door.
We also never went to this area up here by the 3 trapdoors.
Oh right. Oh yeah. We could get there. We could get there.
I would say we could leave with our 75 platinum pieces, but I don't think we actually know the exit.
I mean, we've only got like 10 more minutes to go, so let's just.
We don't know how to get out of here.
Kind of.
We have to keep going.
Now's the time to make reckless decisions.
Yeah.
I step into the room.
Okay. Make an
I follow.
intelligence saving throw. Everybody who steps into the mist.
I'm not stepping into that.
So pokedude and error.
Bub
Okay.
knows smart, but me knows stupid.
One of the few printed intelligence saving throws I've seen in 5th edition.
God.
+4 from me, or maybe?
That's an 11.
I got a 4.
11 and a 4. Your intelligence and charisma scores become 1. Neither of you can cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. You can identify your friends, follow them, and even protect them.
You've been feeble-minded.
The effect lasts until you breathe the clean air above ground under a warm sun.
Ugh.
Hey, I can cast daylight. Does that count?
It does not.
I don't think
Darn.
so. That doesn't fulfill above ground.
Bub,
I
you're
have-
no longer the stupidest person in the group.
But please know, I would have never done that if we didn't have 10 minutes left.
So I'll lesser restoration both of them.
Nothing
I
happens.
don't think less
Nothing
of it
happens.
is
Nothing
enough for feeble.
Okay,
mind.
if it didn't work on the first one, then I won't try the second
So
one.
pokedude and error, I mean, all their personality and intelligence drains out from behind their eyes, and they just kind of look gobsmacked at the room.
I feel like we gotta explore more of the dungeon than the other group. Come on, let's go. We gotta beat them.
I feel like it's this. This is something in here.
You don't see nothing. I feel like we should go check out this big blackened hallway. How do you ping?
Tab.
Tab button.
This stuff up here.
But
'Cause we
we
can
got to
get there.
cross that spike pit again.
Oh, that do we? No.
Oh,
Oh
wait.
yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. We're
Yeah.
stuck over here.
There's
You
not
don't have
actually
any-
a door between here and the lab.
We don't have a mage.
Yeah, we can't ride Bigby like we did before.
No
Oh,
big bees, no dimension doors, no nothing.
This might
I'm
be
sorry, I got everyone killed.
this might be where you just have to make a group decision on how to make your triumphant exit. Because the first group had a path out, and you kind of don't.
Yeah, we're stuck.
Even
coulda
if you
got
got
out
across the spike
if you
pit, I don't.
hadn't feeble-minded yourselves.
So, what would you like your last action in the Tomb of Horrors to be? Where is your last excursion going to take you?
I'm going into the mist.
Go ahead and make your intelligence save. DC is 15.
I fail. I got a
Razanir,
5.
you and your 3 monkey-brained companions.
How did I know it would end like this? No, if we're gonna just like, I just want to know what's in here. I mean, I had to get through here again, right?
So you're going to leave them. I mean, they can continue to follow you.
Yeah.
They might fall in a pit or 3.
So does this mean we have to roll percentile to see if we fall in the pits if Razanir is
I
not
think if
specifically
we're
guiding
able
us?
to, if we're watching him and see what he does, I think we can monkey do.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
follow him.
I mean, we're in the Q&A section, so I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna just detect magic all in here and see if I can see something illusion.
Well, first we got to get through the knockout gas.
Yeah.
So go ahead and make that Is it a Constitution? Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I rolled 15. Okay, good.
Okay. How the rest of
Eric
you?
gets knocked out.
Okay.
Oh, Constitution.
Yeah.
You all get +4.
It's DC 15.
I'm fine.
Okay. Roll a D4.
2.
2. And you're going to cast Detect Magic and go through both sets of double doors.
Yeah.
And they're empty. Empty hallway, empty nothing 20 by 20 room.
This is my room now, I've decided.
Okay.
Zug zug.
I drag a nice chair in, I take out my book, and I enjoy the rest of my days.
Pokedude, were you knocked out in the hallway? Did you make the Constitution
sorry.
save?
Yeah. I'm knocked out.
Razanir, roll 6d4.
64. I'm gonna need more of these. Oh, I could just do this, can't I? Is this 6? I don't know how to roll dice.
There you go.
Do I just sum them together, or 13? Or 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3?
Okay. And after about an hour, Pokedude, you start to come to in the hallway. Now roll 2 more d4.
Hey, there's your 4.
Hanging out in your new room, Razanir, you suddenly see these 2 doors burst open. And this stone juggernaut rolls out of it. You hear it crashing down the hallway. And I will quote directly from the book here. Since the 3 of you, well, 2 of you in the hallway are still asleep, and the 3rd is feeble-minded.
I get this
Every
trap
10
now.
minutes
Okay.
after the gas is released, roll a d4. On a roll of 4, a stone juggernaut, rather like a steamroller, comes out of the 20-foot square room to the north and rolls a d6 times 10 feet to the south, then west. Everything it rolls over is squashed to a pulp. There is no appeal.
So does that include me?
No, because you were inside of this room. You just watched it happen.
I just watched it here.
So
Well,
next time
I'm
you
not
leave
gonna
this
live here
room,
anymore.
there's just pulp in the hallway.
And you're like, what is that?
So, yeah, okay. I think that's where we're done.
That's
And we all died trapped forever. Like,
3 of you squashed to pulp, and 1 of you.
Wait, everybody squashed to a pulp except me? Oh, shit.
Well, all of them were in the hallway. Yes. If
Oh,
you're-
I didn't know that. Okay.
If you're
Wait,
in this little hallway, you get no saving throw. There's
I
no
wasn't in
appeal.
this hallway. I was where I am right now.
Where are who?
I'm over here.
No, you were following them and fell asleep in the hallway.
What?
You've been squashed.
I don't think it matters at this point. It's just
And that's the Tomb of Horrors. You guys explored quite a lot of it that the first group
We did
not.
pretty good.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They spent a lot more time in the chapel and triggered a bunch of traps there. In fact, that's where I
Yes.
think they triggered their final trap here.
Yeah,
One
I
of-
remember them being pretty devastated by the poison.
The
Yeah.
poison gas got released in there. There's the mist that changes your gender and then strips you naked and teleports you back to the beginning.
Somebody almost fell in whatever this was.
Yeah, they triggered the long hallway here that has just a long tilting hallway with lava at the end of it. So
I want to know what this is so bad.
with this here,
Yeah, what is that?
I don't think anybody's uncovered that yet. So
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, this is
I'll-
probably a number.
if he runs Tomb of Horrors again, he wants people to not know.
Yeah.
I do like to reveal these two traps though.
Yeah, the starting ones where just
If you
a
don't
bunch of rocks
dig
fall
in
and
the
you
right
die.
place, and if you dig in the wrong spot, you dig here, there's these fake doors. If you try to open them, there's a landslide, and the room just rocks fall and you die. If you try to dig in this spot, there's fake doors, and if you try to open them, this stone slab slams shut, and there's no way out.
Wow.
So there's
What if
two
it's
ways.
Stone shape?
Stone shape does not work on the stone or walls of the tomb.
Oh Jesus!
You can't go ethereal without attracting a bunch of demons.
Oh my god.
So there's basically no way to cheat or phase through the walls or carve your own path.
So dimension doors one of
Dimension door would have been fine because you're basically teleporting yourself,
right.
kind of. So I would
And
be
you
okay
can
with
get one person out.
yeah, but that's actually how it's worded with this stone juggernaut. There is no appeal.
I love the word choice.
Yeah, very
So
very
what
didactic.
is this? This room? The
Which
smoke-
room?
The silver.
I'm not answering that. We have a fun thing for team number 3 to discover next time we run some Tomb of Horrors. One thing I would
Because
like to
they can watch the video and then they can
right. They can. Well, they'll know to prepare spells that can disperse all of the fog when they come in.
and I didn't have any of that, so
One super fun thing that you guys did that the first team didn't is you found the message in the poem. I have no idea what the fuck the poem means.
Oh,
I-
No,
I
all the
used the
things that
poem
we
for
were
a lot of
doing.
shit.
I
Yeah,
have
everything we did was a verse in the poem.
We solved like most of the puzzles using the poem.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
go back to
I
the
don't-
Tormentor
I
or
don't
through the
know.
arch. The Tormentor is this door here.
There's a lot.
the arch.
There's a lot of discussion about what the poem actually means. I think you guys found meaning in the poem.
No, there was
But-
like a lot of literal.
Yeah.
2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. I completely used that 100% in order to find this door.
That's
Like,
yeah.
true, but I also
Pit,
know
pit,
for a
and
fact,
then-
even though it was helpful, I do know for a fact you misinterpreted that line because I happen to know something else about the dungeon that still hasn't been revealed.
Oh,
So the poem's definitely helpful, but there's no consensus on what it actually means. So either Gygax was just a genius and wrote this poem that can be mapped onto lots of different traps in different ways, or he just wrote a meaningless poem to troll people and they try to pick meaning out of it where they can.
I felt like we used the poem for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Shun green if you can, but night's good color. Like a lot of these color-based things we used to figure out which of the orbs were ones that had secret passages behind them.
As
but
far
we still
as,
poked them all anyway.
you still poked them all anyway. As far as I
Yeah,
can
but-
tell, shun green just means to not do anything with the green devil face.
That makes sense.
Because that's
But I
that's
mean,
just
like,
bad.
It says that the red is the way, and that it literally leads to like the magical metal loop, which is it led to the room where we found the ring of protection. Like
Yeah,
a lot of this stuff makes perfect sense.
but I mean, I've read a lot of discussion. Like, there's a lot of what does each line of the poem actually mean, and now nobody could ever actually know for sure. But
I mean, I feel like some of these lines are pretty rock solid. Maybe some of them are really weird and vague, but I feel like the ones that we used made perfect sense to me.
there's also
Yeah,
a
we had-
lot of the poem
Yeah.
that you didn't apply because you didn't
We didn't get that far.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, we never figured out what exactly to do with the broken key, or whether we needed to fix it.
Again, I think that these keys are the most important of all, and beware of the trembling hands and what will maul. I feel like that was describing the traps.
Think
Yeah.
so?
room.
Yeah. That was these two.
Yeah, I feel
Now-
like beware the trembling hands would be like if you stuck your hand into that acid, you'd be screwed. And then the other one had a thing that would maul you.
So the acid, because Error asked, like, what's the actual solution? There isn't one. The book doesn't give you one. It just describes the vat of acid, and you're on your own.
The solution is to do
Oh.
what we did.
Yeah, that was a
Whatever-
great solution. That was hilarious, and it worked perfectly.
Fair enough.
It does give rules for what happens if you just reach in and try to grope around for it. It does a d6 acid damage per round, and you have a cumulative 1% chance per round of being able to grab the key. So,
Wow.
if you just want to reach in there and grab it out. So you guys didn't get through the webbing. That's going to be fun when we get a group through the webbing. You avoided some traps in the chapel. I think the first group set off everything in the chapel. I think the
Yeah,
first
they opened
group,
all the
Yeah,
doors.
that's why I was scared to do anything.
get out of the chapel as quickly as we can. So
Because I remember them setting all that shit off and it basically murdering them.
And the thing about it is that I didn't even know about any of the traps in the chapel. It just, it's like, there's this indentation for a little thing from the poem.
there's nothing good in the chapel. The first team did some stuff. If you touch this block,
Isn't
if
there
sen-
a bunch of money in a lot of these? Like there's like platinum, gold, silver, and copper
yeah, in
pieces.
some of the pews you find money, but some of the pews release gas.
right.
Yeah, it's the front two.
If you touch
That's
this altar at all that you guys climbed out of the front of, it just shoots lightning bolts at you.
I almost did that.
There's no puzzle at all with this archway. No matter what you do with it, if you step into it, it just changes your sex and your alignment irretrievably. That's it.
What happens if you do it multiple times?
The first time it changes your sex and your alignment. The second time it changes just one, and the third time it changes both again. So you can never get back to your original configuration, basically.
So we had the gargoyle at some point that we didn't do anything with.
I knew where the other gargoyle was, so
Yeah, there's another gargoyle.
it was over here.
So we'll
Somewhere.
give it a few more months, and then we'll run through someone else through Tomb of Horrors again. We'll see if we get some of you guys going through for the second time now, armed with what you know. I'm going to prioritize getting this put up on YouTube this week, so we can
Cool.
everybody have fun with it.
So then, they can watch the first group and the second group,
Right.
and then
And
learn.
then they'll have a lot of it pieced together.
There's still so much more to do in this tomb, though.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
There's a lot. There's a lot still to do. So how horrible was it? Did everybody have a good time?
I didn't think it was
I
that
had a
It was
bad.
good
great.
time.
I didn't think it was that
Fun.
horrible though.
We only
Except for
got-
maybe like this. Like this was pretty bad.
That's
Yeah.
There's nothing here either. Nothing. It's just a horrible.
And the thing about it is, we were considering waiting in this hallway just for.
How many times
To-
did we
to
pass
wake
through
up.
there or wait in there and not roll a 4? Like
quite a few.
I rolled a 3 like 6 times in a row.
So
yeah,
so
and
I
we were
rolled-
all just sitting there, and any of those 4s would have just been that's
So what?
Oh
DC
my god,
did-
you're right. The
Yeah.
whole time we were sitting there, and a 4 would have just been you guys all turned to pulp.
So
Yeah.
what DC did I have that let me survive this? Because I rolled a 24, but you could have killed me there.
So,
because I wasn't. If
that
I'd been one step forward, I would have died.
That
no
was
matter
an edge
what.
case. On this side of the door, I gave you a 15. If you'd been on the other side of the door, I wouldn't have given you anything. Because it says there is no appeal. But
all the dice just.
but that's
I'd
why.
like to use my reaction to cast Dimension Door to anywhere but that goal.
I think
I know it
this
doesn't work
adventure,
that way, but
this adventure works really well in 5th edition because you don't really need to change anything from the 1st edition to make it more fair. Because players just have more advantages now. You've got your saving throws, you can take long and short rests, passive perception, finding a lot of those pits. I mean, it almost trivializes the pits. Put somebody with good passive perception out front and they find everything. So I kind of think it's cool how the dungeon didn't even need to be rebalanced. Just take the new heroes, which have more advantages, and put them in there, and now suddenly it's kind of fair in a weird way.
so was I finding the pits because of true seeing, or was I finding the pits because of my super high passive perception?
Originally, you were finding them because passive perception. You guys had passive perception of 18 and 19, and you need a 15 to spot the traps. But then most of the stuff down here in the south, true seeing, you can just see basically anything. And there's a lot in the book that says you can't see this without true seeing. And there's some stuff where it says you can't see this even with true seeing.
Well, I remember the first group, somewhere in the dungeon, they found an item that gave them true seeing.
They found a
Yeah,
gem
that
of
was
true
up here.
seeing.
We
So
immediately
yeah.
we ruined that.
True seeing is something that's available to anybody that comes in here, but we happen to have a really easily accessible source of it.
Yep.
How long did theirs last? It wasn't as long as ours because they used like numerous charges, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Because like having an hour of true seeing at a time was kind of like, yeah, let's just map the dungeon.
I mean, mine's effectively infinite without random encounters, as long as I don't stand in here and fail a saving throw.
Right, because it is a concentration spell. In a dungeon with random encounters, as soon as he takes damage and has to make those concentration saves.
Or cast any other spell, yeah.
So that brings us to the close of the second run through Tomb of Horrors. Much good progress has been made, but Acererak's treasure remains unclaimed. That seems about right.